Hello guys, welcome back to our podcast with me, Yusuf Sofia Asminda.
I'm Siska Putri Utami.
I'm Ashifah Yasmin.
And I'm Walita Citra Andriana. So, how are you guys?
Well, I'm good today.
I'm great.
Not so bad, you?
I'm doing well.
How about you guys? Hopefully you are doing well.
What's our theme today, guys?
Today we will bring the theme of protecting the environment around us by throwing garbage in its place.
Okay, so guys, do you know the air is currently facing various serious environmental problems?
Yes, I know. I also read news about it.
Right, now our Earth is sick.
Yes, such as global warming, destruction of natural habitat, and many more.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Some of them are even caused by humans themselves.
I didn't even think I would have such a big impact on the environment for intense illegal logging.
It will cause various other environmental problems.
Yes, it can cause the water catchment area to decrease.
True. If the rainfall is high and there is not enough water catchment area, then the flood will come.
Moreover, people often throw garbage in the sewers.
Wow, that it makes it worse.
Speaking of flooding, did you know that Indonesia is the world's second largest waste contributor?
Really?
This is really bad.
Can you imagine if the most of people threw garbage in the open?
I didn't even dare to imagine.
Do you imagine the air is full of garbage?
Yes, it crossed my mind.
Oh my gosh, she really imagine it.
I think we will get into a lot of trouble because of trash.
Cleanliness is part of faith. Who doesn't like it when the environment is clean? But why do most people still like to litter?
Yeah, now people still often throw garbage anywhere.
Yes, that bad ideas.
I think it's very irresponsible.
What will you do if someone throws trash in front of you?
I will reply Monday and tell they to pick it up again.
How about you, Asifa? What will you do?
It depends on the situation. If possible, I will throw the trash in front of that person.
You are quite brave. Yes, but I like it. Such a person needs a warning.
People seem indifferent to the surrounding even though there are many trash cans provided.
Like, they're just lazy. People should know that whatever they do has consequences.
In my place of residence, there are still many people who throw garbage anywhere. How is your environment?
In my place, there are still many. They throw garbage on the ground directly, so garbage fills up there.
In my environment, there is not too much trash, but there are people who are not responsible even though the other are on the way.
Where I live, there are still many people who throw garbage in the gutter. So that if it rains, it often floods.
People shouldn't just throw trash because it can be good.
What is your advice for people who still throw trash in the open?
In my opinion, as humans, we have to grow our own self-awareness. Instill in yourself that littering is very bad.
I think we should hold a socialization to educate the public about disposing of garbage, and then we should set an example for them. Because giving an example will be more effective.
Yes, or we can invite the surrounding community to use waste such making cracks for waste.
Addition waste can be used to make fertilizer.
Yes, I think it is effective to reduce waste problem.
At my school, our canteen was not allowed to use plastic packaging.
Wow, that's great.
So what do you guys use?
We use packaging made from environmentally friendly materials such as paper.
Then, how about the drink?
We bought glass from our own house.
That's a really great idea. The use of plastic is reduced and students do not produce waste.
When I was in middle school, our teacher gave me the task of making handicraft from used materials.
Then what do you do?
We make flower vases from used light bulbs.
Wow, you guys are so creative.
How do you make lamp into a flower vase?
We clean the light bulb, then we replace the cable with a roof.
Well, Oh, I see. What are you doing to minimize waste?
I made a tissue holder from old newspapers.
Wow, how?
First, we make a frame from cardboard. Then we prepare used newspaper that have been shaped into required size.
Then,
Then we have to roll the newspaper until it's hard,
How much?
until enough to cover the box frame.
How much did you make them?
Approximately 50 rolls.
wow, that's a lot.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I made it with my sister.
I see what you mean.
When I was little, I like to collect used things like cardboard, bottles, basically what I don't use. I collect and make something. With the item collected, I make some. I think I had to think creatively. For example, at the time, I made a cardboard sword that became a sort of display in my room.
Oh, it's good to be a display.
I also made a cowboy hat, but it's more like I want to make something like the one in the anime.
Wow, from used good we can turn them into new thing that we like.
So a lot of used stuff can be recycled into something useful.
Yes, so we don't need to buy new thing if we can make it from recycling. It can also increase our creativity.
By recycling is good. We reduce the waste we throw away.
So friends, it's good that we realize that our environment needs to be protected, especially in terms of waste.
Yes, because nowadays waste is the main topic in our environment.
Well friend, let's start with ourselves to throw trash in it waste.
And don't forget to use item to make them more useful.
Don't wait until it's too late.
So guys, we've come to the end of our podcast today.
Thank you so much for the viewers to accompany us today, and don't forget to watch our next podcast.
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.